What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Like and subscribe or you'll never get to visit one of these insane places. We all know that traveling can be awesome, and there's a ton of popular spots around the world for tourists. But today we're gonna check out some insane places you didn't even know existed. Watch until the end to learn about somewhere you won't believe is real. First up, let's take a look at one of the most insane lakes in the world. The crystal clear bright blue lake tucked away in the hills of the Min Mountains in China is unknown to most people, including the locals. Far away from any of China's densely populated cities, this amazing place is a gorgeous retreat in the middle of the incredible mountain scenery. It's such a unique and important area that it was officially deemed a World Heritage Site in 1992. China is full of beautiful locations that almost seem mystical, and this incredible blue lake is special even among them. Also known as the Stairway to Heaven, the Haiku Stairs in Oahu, Hawaii are a breathtaking set of stairs built on the side of a massive mountain. Their construction was kept secret for a long time because the original purpose was for soldiers to be able to climb up and send radio signals to ships across the Pacific Ocean. Now you can walk the 3,922 steps yourself if you're up for the challenge. One thing's for sure though, the view at the top is definitely worth the struggle. Hawaii is full of absolutely insane places and views, but the Haiku Stairs are uniquely interesting. Just make sure you wear some good hiking shoes if you're going to attempt this climb. Otherwise, you might spend your vacation nursing your sore feet back to health. The Philippines aren't usually thought of as a destination for adventure, but hidden away among these beautiful islands is the enchanting Hinatuan River. This amazing waterway is crystal clear and full of surprises. You'll even find insane cave systems that you can dive into and explore. And since it's relatively unknown, you'll pretty much have the entire area to yourself if you visit. Unlike a lot of amazing places like this, most people don't even know this one exists. Visiting the Philippines is becoming more and more popular as people discover just how amazing these islands are. Everywhere you turn, there seems to be another incredible area to explore. Our next stop is a bit more unnerving than the rest. The Crooked Forest, located in Poland, is full of a bizarre arrangement of strange trees that grow at odd angles. These pine trees grow at a 90-degree angle for reasons that no one can explain. Some believe that there's an odd gravitational pull that influences the direction that the trees grow, but others think that there may be a more sinister reason behind this strange forest. What do you think? Let us know in the comments which of the theories behind these insane woods makes the most sense to you. The most insane places are still coming up. Japan is known for its beautiful landscapes and places to explore. One of the lesser-known attractions is the Hitachi Seaside Park. Finding an unknown area like this is rare, but most people don't know this insane place exists. The flowers in the park make up an amazing color palette that makes the hillside look like it was painted by a master artist. If you ever find yourself in Japan, this is one place you absolutely don't want to miss out on. It's not every day that you get to see the view that looks like a painting come to life. And the best part is you won't even have to deal with a crowd. Wisconsin is one of the least visited states in America, but this amazing location might change that soon. The Apostle Islands is an archipelago inside of Wisconsin that almost nobody knows exists. It features 60 feet tall sandstone walls that are completely naturally made, as well as a host of other amazing features. It's amazing that a place like this could fly under the radar for so long. One thing's for sure though, this is likely to become one of the most popular destinations in the country over the next few years. If you want to experience this amazing location without a ton of people around, you should start planning your trip soon. Nothing beats visiting a place like this and having it all to yourself. You're not gonna believe what's next. One of the most beautiful unknown places in the world is also one of the largest. Salar de Uyuni is one of the largest salt flats in the world, but most people don't know it exists. This insane mirror made of sand is absolutely breathtaking, and it definitely should be on your bucket list of places to travel to. Formed out of prehistoric lakes that dried up, this salt flat extends as far as the eye can see, and actually even further thanks to its mirrored surface. Locals say that nothing beats renting a motorcycle and taking it out onto the flats, but a car will work too if you're not much of a daredevil. It's really hard to find good snorkeling spots that aren't crowded with tourists, but the coral reef in Rangiroa is a pristine location that is almost completely untouched. Home to gorgeous coral and insanely colorful tropical fish, this unknown paradise is a diver's dream come true. You can even swim with the sharks if you're feeling brave. Nothing beats feeling like you have the entire ocean to yourself. More and more coral reefs are dying out, but this one remains healthy and vibrant. If diving is something you enjoy, this is a can't-miss destination. Although geologists have called the Rotorua Hot Springs one of the world's most remarkable geothermal areas, this wonderland of shooting geysers and mud pools is unknown to the general public. New Zealand has a ton of insane places to explore, but these hot springs are unlike anything else you can find there. Rotorua is basically nature's spa, and it's crazy that more people don't know that it exists. Natives of New Zealand believe that the springs hold secret healing powers, but even if they don't, taking a trip to this amazing location definitely won't hurt you. Also known as the Pink Lake, Lake Hillier in Australia is a strange and intriguing hot pink lake located on the western coast. The unique color comes from the ultra-high salt content of the lake, which also makes it inhospitable for most living creatures. You definitely don't want to grab a drink out of this water if you're feeling thirsty. Because of its remote location, the Pink Lake is still a relatively unknown attraction. Even though this is the only pink lake in the world, it is still flown under the radar as a tourist attraction. If you do make the difficult journey to the water, you'll probably be all alone with one of nature's strangest wonders. We've got even more insane places on the way. Few things are more insane than the next place on our list. Known as the Door to Hell, this giant burning hole in the ground looks like something out of a science fiction movie. In 1971, a cavern in Turkmenistan collapsed and began spewing methane gas into the atmosphere. Scientists then set the gas on fire to stop it from spreading, and the massive crater has continued to burn ever since. You can visit the Door to Hell if you dare, just be careful around the edge. Bringing some marshmallows along to roast wouldn't be a bad idea either. You'll just need a super long stick to put them on. Surrounded by massive dunes on all sides in one of the driest places on Earth, Huacasina in southwestern Peru is home to an insane oasis that you won't believe. The tiny town only has 96 residents, and very few travelers make their way out to visit. This is the craziest oasis ever because it's right in the middle of one of the driest deserts in the world. If you want to experience something very few people have, put this amazing little town on your travel list. This is one oasis that definitely isn't just a mirage. We've looked at a few lakes so far on this list that would be great places to dive into, but Lake Natron in Tanzania is not one of them. This insane body of water will literally burn the skin off your bones if you wade in, due to the extremely high pH value of the water. Any animal that tries to go for a swim will end up burned. It's an absolutely beautiful lake, but you just need to admire it from afar. Oh yeah, and don't fill up your water bottle here either. You'd be in for a really bad day if you tried that. Formed from a mixture of volcanic rock, colorful sandstone, and various minerals over the course of 24 million years, the Rainbow Mountains of China are one of the most unique places that you didn't know existed. The mountains look like layers of cake thanks to their one-of-a-kind geological makeup. If this insane place isn't on your bucket list, it should be. Sometimes nature gets so crazy it makes something that looks like it could only exist in Photoshop. These mountains are very real though, and there's nothing like them in the world. The most insane places are coming up now! Have you ever wanted to be in two places at the same time? Take a dive into Thingvallavatn Lake in Iceland and you can swim in Europe and America at the exact same time. This is literally the only place in the world where this is possible, but it's still an almost completely unknown location. Chances are you'll have the entire area to yourself if you make the trip to this amazing place that most people don't know exists. The rock formations inside the lake are also super unique and interesting. Overall, this is one of the coolest diving locations in the entire world. Seegrad Lake in Austria is known as Europe's largest subterranean lake. Guided tours are given of this insane body of water, but it's one of the least crowded and most interesting attractions in all of Austria. This open secret stretches an insane 60 meters below ground level. If you're not claustrophobic, a trip to this lake is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you won't ever forget. Just try not to fall in. The water's absolutely frigid. Known as the Three Chingen Taoism, this insane mountain with 3 peaks is an amazing destination that is unknown to most travelers. With epic views, unique rock formations, and an endless amount of waterfalls, this secluded mountain is unlike any other. Although it was a popular spiritual site in ancient times, most people today don't even know this incredible place exists. Making the trek up the mountain will prove to be an unforgettable experience, and it's likely that you won't even meet another person on the trail. Okay guys, that's all of the insane places you didn't know existed for this video. Check out the recommended videos for more interesting stuff like this. Which one of these places do you want to visit the most? Drop a comment below to let us know. And tell us what kind of video we should make next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell too so you don't miss out on our newest content. Catch you next time.